Of a Columbus police officer making an arrest is now going viral on social media. The man who was arrested after parking at a designated bus stop was holding a small child and refused to put the child down. Now, Columbus police have released their body camera footage from the incident. NBC4's Samantha Bender walks us through it and how they're addressing the situation.
This incident shows the power of social media and how seeing footage from police body-worn cameras helps us understand a situation. According to a Facebook post from Police Chief Elaine Bryant, this body camera footage was released to provide a more complete, objective picture of what happened. The incident happened around 10:15 yesterday morning in southeast Columbus. Body camera footage from CPD shows a car parked mostly on the sidewalk as two adults holding a baby stood by their car. You see the woman hand the man the child. Both appear to be recording the officer. The situation quickly escalates. Both men are seen yelling and physically grabbing at one another. The officer then grabs the man's arm who's holding the baby. The man is pressed against his car while still holding the child. Police Chief Elaine Bryant said in a statement that the viral video on social media, quote, provides an incomplete account of the incident. She went on to state, quote, for everyone's safety, the officer told the male to get out of the street. The male refused to comply.
Get out of the street. Get out of the street. Get your hands off of me, fool. Get your hands off of me.
Chief Bryan says the officer made more than 24 requests for the man to put the child down, but he refused. She said the officer announced that man was under arrest. That man repeatedly said during the struggle. The Department of the Inspector General is investigating. Local for you, I'm Samantha Bender, NBC4.
All right, peace and blessings, ladies and gentlemen. All praises to the Most High. There you see a video from earlier this month of a Columbus, Ohio man and his wife attempting to put their child in the car parked in front of their house when they were accosted by this Columbus police officer. Now, I'm going to show you the body cam footage, which they talked about. Now, I couldn't find a social media video, which attracted a lot of attention. I assume that that shows a better angle of what the police did to this man and his family. Now, the video, which you're about to see, starts with the police officer about a block away. He's talking to them, telling them to move their car. And the man said something to him. Then the police was like, okay, I'll be over there. I'll be over there. Automatically, showing his overzealousness, his little ego of the man, saying whatever he said to him. Then when you're going to see him try to touch the man and grab the man, in which the man was like, get off of me. Now, pointed out that by the yard, you're going to see a Caribbean flag. Now, I assume my brother is from the islands, and a lot of the people from the islands don't take too kind of being mistreated by the police. Now, we don't neither, but, they are more boisterous in their voicing their complaints. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this body cam footage. And I'm going to try not to stop it, but I want to point out a few things in that video while the video was going on. So watch this body cam footage of the officer and the incident.
What are we doing? Yeah, you guys got to move that. Yeah, the car, you got to move that. You got to move the car. All right, give me a moment. Absolutely.
You see the attitude already. Give me a moment. Absolutely. Now he's telling them to move the car. The car is in front of their house, parked while they get their little infant child in the car.
I'll be over there in a second, my man.
You see the attitude already.
One, two, four.
124.
Yes, it's 31A. She's there. Talk to parents. Can you put me out at 1400 on the Parker? Give me the plate.
Put them out on 1400 on a Parker. Just a Parker. Like, that vehicle is not obstructing nothing. I can see if kids were walking around. The man was just parked on the sidewalk trying to put his child in the car. So he's making a big deal over pretty much nothing, probably because the man insulted his very small ego.
All right, so first of all, I was just letting you know, man, like the attitude and everything like that. For that, you are going to get a Parker.
Go ahead and do it, man.
I will.
Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it.
Get out the street.
You ain't going to tell me to get out the street.
I'm telling you, get out the street right now.
Don't put your hands on me.
Get out of the street.
Now, the officer assaults him. He's not under arrest. He's not detained. He didn't commit a crime. And the officer tells him to get out the street. He doesn't have a right to tell that man to get out the street. That's a public street. So the officer puts his hand on him, then he's going to say the man is pushing against him.
Get out that street. Get your hands off of me, fool.
Baby!
Get your hands off of me.
Hey,
Get your hands off of me.
what are you doing?
Don't put your hands on me.
What are you doing?
Don't put your hands on me.
I'm going to put you down. Hold
Put your hands off of me.
Get down.
Get your hands off of me.
Hold the kid, or I'm going to put him down.
Get your hands off of me.
You're under arrest.
For what?
What is he
I'm recording you.
You're pushing up against me.
I'm recording.
You see, he says he's pushing up against him, but clearly the officer started it by grabbing the man. He has every right to resist or push him, to be like, get your hands off me. And more importantly, he has a child in his hands. What is the officer's basis of escalating the situation?
You that live here in this my house.
We were just getting the baby.
I live here. This is my house. We were just getting the baby in the car.
Record him,
Hold
Daddy.
the kid. I'm going to put the kid.
Record
I'm
him,
going to put him
Daddy.
down.
Record him.
Dude, I'm going to put you down.
I'm not put my child
Why is he
down.
under arrest?
Let me go.
Why is he under
I'm not right. For what?
I asked you that.
For what?
You're pushing up.
What's the reason?
Hold the child.
What's the reason?
What
What did I do?
You
Put your hands behind your
What
back.
did I
Put your hands
do?
behind your
For
back.
what?
You have to
For
say
what?
that.
You
He's
pushed up
being
against me.
I did not do that. You pushed me.
I'm recording. Give me
Hold
the
your
baby.
child. Hold your child.
Give me your
Hold your
baby.
child.
Let me have the baby.
Dude, do not.
Babe, let me have.
Hold the child. Hold the child.
I'm
Hold
wanting
the
to know
child.
why he's arrested.
Dude,
I recorded.
absolutely.
Please
Hold the
let me
child.
see the baby. I'm
Hold the
sorry.
child.
I did nothing.
Let go of the child right now, dude.
not letting go of my
Let go of the child right now.
letting go of my
Let go of the child.
I need your badge.
Let go of the child.
I'm not
Let go of the child.
Can you just
Let
give
go
me
of
a
the child. No.
second?
Get your child.
I
I'm gonna get your child in danger.
Crazy.
I'm gonna get your child in danger.
Crazy.
Child endangerment for what?
Let go of your child.
Hands.
Let go of your child.
Hands. Hands.
Let go
Hands.
of the child.
Hands.
Babe, let me have.
Let go of the child.
Hands.
Please.
Daddy, recording.
I'm
Just keep recording
recording.
it,
But
Daddy.
I
Do not want to
I
hurt
did
you.
not do anything.
Let go of the
please let me
child.
Kill me. I did
You
not do
said
nothing.
kill you?
Kill me. I did not
Let
do
go of the
anything.
child. Get your child,
I
baby.
tried.
Get your child.
Child.
Get your
My daughter. This my daughter.
I'm
This
trying
my
to
daughter. Daddy,
I'm
record him,
trying
Daddy.
to get the baby.
Daddy, record him.
I am. Babe, I need. Give me. Please. Because he's going to throw her down too.
No, I'm not. Let him do it. Let him do it.
Look how you're
Get your
holding
child.
him.
Get your
I
child.
can't grab her.
Put the
I
phone down.
just
Get your
tried.
child.
Let me
I don't-
record him. Let me record
I'm
him, dude.
trying.
Let me record him.
Please.
Get your
I'm
child.
recording.
No, you're not getting him.
Get your child.
This is my baby.
Dude, what is your
This is
problem?
my baby.
Your mama.
What is your problem?
What is your
Get your
problem?
child. Get your child.
I need a supervisor.
Here.
Get your
I
child.
need your supervisor.
Get your child.
I need your
can't grab
supervisor.
her.
Hey, I can't drop him with the kid.
I did nothing.
Stop.
I did
I don't want
nothing.
to drop him with the kid.
I did nothing, sir.
Drop the kid.
I did nothing.
Drop the kid.
I did nothing.
Let go of the kid. Let go of the
No,
kid.
I did
He did
nothing.
Let go of the
nothing.
kid. Let go of the kid.
What
Let
the
go.
hell?
Let go of the kid.
I did not do it.
The kid. Stop. Let go of the kid. I got the kid. Take the kid. Got this one. I got this one. Get the other arm. Get the other arm. Get the other arm first.
I can't move, sir. I can't breathe. I swear to God, I can't breathe, Daddy. Daddy, I can't breathe, Daddy. Daddy, I can't breathe. Daddy, I can't breathe. Daddy, I can't breathe. I swear to God, I can't breathe. Sir, I can't breathe, sir.
Outside signals off.
Jesus Christ. Where's the supervisor? Jesus Christ, yes, sir. Where's the supervisor, sir?
No, the
Sir,
seatbelt's not
where's the
working.
supervisor? Sir, please, can I talk to the supervisor? No, that's not right, sir. It's not right. What did you talk to the supervisor, sir? Okay, I'm going to do this. You ain't got to be doing this, sir. Why are you doing me like this, sir?
Problem.
What is your problem? Put this on camera. God.
I couldn't drop him.
And so there you see the subsequent arrest of the gentleman for nothing. You know, he was arrested for nothing. They charged him with obstruction of an officer. Now, you saw the whole interaction where the man was putting his child in the car or potentially getting him out of the car. I don't know, but he was in front of his house. The officer said something to him from afar, and the man responded. Hey, whatever he said made the officer mad. You guys can tell from the video. The officer gets over there, and he said, well, with the attitude you got, it doesn't matter. He can have an attitude. You are the officer. You are the professional here in the situation. And so the attitude you have, I am going to fine you. And then the man says, so what? Fine me. Go ahead and do it. But he's standing in the street. So the officer tells him to get out the street. Why? No car is coming. He's a grown man. He can stand in the street. If he sees something coming, he can move. So then the officer goes to attempt to grab him. And the man was like, nah, get off of me. In which, in turn, the officer continues to try to grab him. Now, you heard the news lady say, well, the men were grabbing and pushing at each other. No. The officer was trying to grab that man. That man had every right to say, get your hands off of me. Now, the officer says, well, I'm charging you now for what? Pushing up against me. Until then he starts trying to tell the man to put the baby down. Once again, that's his child. I don't have to put my baby down. I haven't did anything. Then he starts getting the wife involved. If you don't get the child, I'm going to get you for child endangerment. Like, why is he so bent out of shape about this situation? I'm pretty sure there are some major crimes in Columbus, Ohio that are more pressing than this situation right here. That's, once again, speaks to the officer's bruised ego as the man challenged him or as the man said something to him like, yo, write the ticket, man, whatever. That man was in front of his own house and ended up in a police car. All because of what? Now, I have to say his wife, girlfriend, was white. Now, a lot of people, once again, we've seen the stories that I've put out where, people don't like black men dating white women. And so, that's a cautionary tale that puts an extra target on your black back if you're a black man. And so, officer calls for backup. They finally get the kid out. They take him to jail, put his hands behind his back, and the man is still saying, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Now, could the man, could have been less, combative to the officers as far as verbally? Yeah, he could have, but that's not a crime. You can talk to the officer. You can say, if that officer said whatever he said from afar, you can tell by that officer's response and how he hurried up and got around there. He was mad. He was angry about whatever that man said. And instead of just writing him the ticket for parking on the sidewalk, he wants to demand the man to get out of the street and then start grabbing on the man. Now, I once again can't find the social media video. You guys find it, send it to me. But I assume the social media video shows a more detrimental view of what the police were doing to this man. That's why they're trying to put out the narrative. No, that video provides an incomplete context. So I can imagine what it looked like outside that police's body cam footage from the alternative view of seeing the officer probably trying to snatch the baby from the man and grabbing them and things like that. So this is another example of police officers who are just out of line, out of control. And we always have the news and their bosses trying to cape for them when they're obviously in the wrong. Like though, it's a couple with a young child parked on the sidewalk in front of their house. What is the big deal, honestly? So those type of situations where police escalate because they have nothing better to do. They're never out solving crimes or preventing crimes. They're causing crimes in this instance where they had the man charged with obstruction of justice. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments about this incident. Once again, it's in Columbus, Ohio. We all know what's going on in Ohio as far as the neo-Nazi and police relationship as well. So this is an example of some of the Gestapo tactics that are oftentimes used. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. 919-587-7782. Peace and blessings. Y'all have a blessed day.